Hello, I'm Jacob and this is the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. As most of you probably know, YouTube changed how it's paying people recently so that channels that do anything with guns or knives or anything like that have been dinged. I actually had not really been paying attention to my AdSense, which is how Google pays you, Google who owns YouTube, pays you for the advertisements that they place on your channels. And the argument being a few months ago that a lot of YouTube videos with gun content might not be appropriate for all advertisers. For instance, if communist Coca-Cola or Pepsi does not support your gun rights, then they don't want their ad on your video, therefore YouTube doesn't make that money. Okay, so what they did was they started dinging YouTube channels, and what they said was not that your content was going to go towards a protected thing, kind of like porn. So where, like, if you're doing something with a gun, children wouldn't be able to watch, or you had to click that you're 18 or old or something like that. Okay, so it really didn't affect my number of views too much, I don't think. And I figured it probably wouldn't affect my AdSense payment. Because when you sign up for AdSense, this is how this works. You sign an agreement with YouTube saying that you're going to be partners, and that when ad companies pay them to place their ads on your videos, you get half the money. And so since this little change, I've noticed that on my channel, I have a lot better ads. I have some gun companies putting ads on my stuff, and that's nice because I didn't really like having beer commercials and crap before my videos, so it was a welcome change. But I noticed I hadn't been paid in a little while, so I had to take a look at my AdSense account and see what was going on. Check it out. Please excuse the mess. So let me show you what I'm talking about here with the financial aspect of this YouTube business. Alright, so I was making about $100 every 3 months, and you can see here that my last payment was on March 21st for $112. Okay, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. No payment. In fact, I've made no money at all since YouTube's new policy around August. Alright, so $98.70, $98.70, $98.70. Couldn't even give me the last $1.30 for my next payment. So, but when you, the problem here is if you look at my ads, which it was just, let's see, performance reports, I'm making them money. Okay? So I'm small. I don't know what all of this means, but I know that there's a problem between this, and what I'm getting. This over here. That's a problem. So, obviously, not only did they didn't just change who's watching our videos. You know, everybody's like, oh, they're still pro-gun and they're not actually hurting anybody. No, I'm still making them money, still advertising their ads. They're just keeping 100% of the money now, and I have literally not even made a single cent in the last 3 months. Almost all of my videos monetized. They're making money off of almost every single one, but they reneged on their contract, their legal and binding contract that I had to sign to give me my fair portion of my advertisements. Now, okay, so obviously these are a bunch of commie dirtbags, and obviously there needs to be some kind of legal action from whoever can afford to take such an action, which is the problem is your rights are only your rights if you can afford to protect them. If you can't afford to pony up with a lawyer, you got nothing. But that's not even the biggest problem. Now we have these YouTube guys. There's other ways to make money on YouTube, all right? And I'm gonna pursue some of those ways myself, because when I started doing YouTube, and I'm going to continue doing YouTube, I do it because I enjoy doing it and I want to help people. But there was always the light at the end of the tunnel where if I made really good content and spent money on my videos, built tables of destruction, chopped stuff up, bought tannerite to blow stuff up, when I spent this money and this time and effort, I'd get a little bit back, and that was only, like I said, I think earlier, about $100 every 3 months. That was great. It just made this hobby kind of self-supporting, and maybe someday I could actually make some money off of it. It just took that and just took a dump on it. But here's the biggest problem. There's other companies like Patreon, other things that you can do where your viewers can help pay for your video, and other YouTubers are now attacking these companies as if you're not as good of a YouTuber if you choose to go through one of these companies and seek alternative methods of payment. What's wrong with these people? Like, does everybody think that people can just afford to spend money on YouTube, spend time on YouTube, and that this is just freaking communist Russia and we do it because somebody else deserves it and our time is worthless? If you can find other ways to make money on YouTube, do it. You know, I spent a lot of money on this channel, and I never broke even, not even close. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel, and now I have to figure something else to do. So whether I go to Patreon or whether I find a way to sponsor people myself and put my own commercials up before videos, I'm gonna do it because I want to make the best videos for my viewers. I want to destroy stuff. I want to blow stuff up. I want new products. People are not giving me stuff, okay? Most companies don't give a crap if you've got 10, 20, 50, 100,000 subscribers, because they don't understand, for one, that it is work, for two, the potential behind it. And I understand that my potential as a small channel is limited, and that's not entirely what I'm talking about. But basically, first off, on a moral standpoint, screw Google and YouTube. They're commie bastards anyways, so screw them. And screw all the YouTubers who want to sit there and snicker and talk crap behind other people's backs for how they want to make money because they don't approve of it. If you are funded by somebody else and just have free time, you know, props to you. I don't care. Keep doing it. Not all of us are in that position. So anyways, you know, maybe I can find sponsors who will give me 1 cent per view on a video if I place their ad in front of my videos. If I choose the company because I want to support them, I'm all about that. There's a lot of companies that I would love to do that with. HB Forge, Hogue Knives, freaking Becker, Ontario, all kinds of companies that I love, who I would not only be honored to work with and to help, but also it would be an awesome way to make some extra revenue. It ain't gonna happen right now, but and yeah, some people are probably gonna sell out. Screw sellouts. You don't have to, whether you do YouTube, whether you make money, whether you don't make money, there's always gonna be sellouts. But screw these dirtbags, man. These YouTube freaking bastards. Gosh dang, man. I'm going to keep doing YouTube even if I make no money, but I'm not going to be able to do all the things that I want to do. And I sure as crap, I'm not going to advertise for these bastards. And here's the bigger issue where this hurts the industry is, so maybe, you know, Coca-Cola doesn't want their ads in these videos, so that opens up an opportunity for gun and knife companies to advertise, which is great. All right, so the answer to this is if Coca-Cola doesn't want to advertise gun content, have someone who does want to advertise gun content, okay? Because obviously if someone's playing a makeup commercial in front of my videos, it's probably not going to be very successful, right? But what's going to happen is people like me are going to check their AdSense, realizing that they're getting screwed over by these sons of guns who can't freaking hold to their own contract. We're not going to advertise anymore. They can screw themselves. Then these companies that want to advertise for people like me won't be able to. They'll miss out, and it will just keep this whole communist, socialist, liberal, scum, statist bullcrap circle rolling. All right? And that's the goal. So what would be best would be to move away from YouTube altogether. But as much as people try to move away from YouTube and Facebook, it's not working because these government-sponsored freaking filth pots have the size to attract viewers. And if you can't attract viewers, what's the point? I'm not going to go out here and spend time making videos to show to nobody. So, guys, if you guys know like an awesome pro bono lawyer, have them hit me up. And let's hit these faggots where it hurts, right in their gosh dang pocketbooks. These thieving, lying pieces of sold out trash. I'll talk to you guys in the comment section. Have a blessed day.